All right, everybody, we are back after only a 1 day absence. Pretty good for our content. Just wanted to do a quick reveal here of some cards. This was not a submission to PSA, which I am still waiting on. It's been taking quite a while, but hopefully we'll hear back on something with that next week at the latest. But this right here is a couple of breaks that I had entered over the last couple of weeks. Company I work with quite a bit, doing vintage type breaks, had a hit random that was out there with about 95 cards, and those cards included a 1952 Mickey Mantle. So anytime something like that comes up, I'll pay the price, which doesn't happen very often, but I did in this case splurge and go forward and get that um, enter in that hit. And I actually did really well on that. And I'll share that one as it pops up here. I'm not sure which package it is, but it's one of the two bigger ones here. But I did end up getting one of the much better cards of that break. So if you know how those things work, there's a lot of cards in there that do not even come to the value of which you purchased, which in this particular 95 spot break, it was about 200 bucks a spot. So kind of steep, but it ended up working out for me. And sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. But this one I was really happy with. I'll hold the suspense for just a few more minutes. But anyway, outside of that, there was also a another break that I didn't do so hot in, but it was I believe for a 1956. Came real close on getting a Roy Campanella there, but ended up with a common, and that'll be one of those other two bigger packages. And then finally, the small one is probably going to be a free drawing that I was a part of, and there was about 32 people in that drawing, and I ended up coming out on top and winning that thing. So that was a pretty nice card as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and we'll start with that one because that will kind of give you an idea as to what those particular free drawings are all about. So this one here, and it's actually done. I'll give them a plug. It's through Vintage Breaks. If you're familiar with that group, it's Leighton, Shelton, and there's Mike and John over there, and a number of guys that do a great job with a lot of those vintage type breaks. But this particular one here was, oh, this was not. This was an 85 Topps Tiffany. I'm still waiting on that freebie. So this was not actually a card that I thought it was. So anyway, I will go through this. This one here was my one hit in a Topps Tiffany break that I don't even know if it's a freebie as well. This might have been a freebie as well. So that one wasn't too great, I don't think. I'd be surprised if I got something good there. But that one is two cards out of that, which was Dave Collins of the Blue Jays and Buddy Bell, the Rangers. Now, if you notice, those cards are just pack pulled, which is really cool about those particular breaks, is that you're getting cards that have not really ever been touched before. So they're going to have some pretty nice look to them. In this particular one, the Tiffany's, I believe, they're gonna be with that glossy surface, and that's what you see if you kind of look at these in a, well, it's kind of hard to tell on the site, but it's got really a glossy surface for both of those. So anyway, that was the a Tiffany break that I was part of. Nothing super great there, but those cards, if I were to ever grade them, would come out pretty high. I'm guessing probably 9, not a 10, because the centering on those is not quite what you want for a 10. Okay, sorry about that. If I'm unable to edit this properly, I just somehow shut off my video feed after doing the two Topps Tiffany cards. But without further ado, the other two big ones, one of them is really big. I'll hold that. I'm going to try to take a quick peek without you guys really seeing what we got here, because I want to do that last one as the surprise one. I don't know if this one, yeah, that's the good one. This one here is the other one that was more of a common. So, and this is based on what I had just mentioned about the breaks. This one here was a break that involved the 56. It was a graded hit 1956 card. Like I said, I just missed Campanella based on the numbers, and mine just ended up being a common, I believe. So let's take a look at who that is, and you guys can comment if you know anything more about this card. But mine was a Billy Kloss, 1956. Looks like he was a shortstop for the Red Sox. If I can get this open, I can get a better look at it. And there we go. That's a nice card. It's graded a 7, so nothing wrong with a 56 and a 7. Trying to get this thing to focus in. I'm working on getting our focus. I've got a fix for this. It involves me actually going into the camera to do that. So unfortunately, I do not have the ability to do that in this break, and I cannot believe even this close I cannot get that focused. That is unbelievable. Oh, there we go. How about that? I got it focused. It took a little while, but there we go. Oh, it's thinking about it. So anyway, that's a cool little card, near mint 7. But the big one, the one I wanted to do this video about, was right here. And this was my hit in the hit random. Like I said, pretty high price to do this one, but sometimes you get some good luck, and I had some good luck with this one. I did not hit the mantle 52. There was also a mantle 53 mantle in there. Did not hit either of those, but I think I probably got the second or third best card of the whole 95 card break. And everybody ready? Here it is. There you go. Sandy Koufax rookie card, 4.5 on SGC. I was pretty pumped to see that. Still cannot believe I got this card. This is pretty awesome. So anyway, I think I more than made up for my purchase with this one. What a beautiful card too. Jack, check that out, man. That is just nice. Now this got a little bit of gook on the, I think it might be a scratch on the casing, but it's not in the spot that it's going to bother me. It's not over the card. It's not even over the label. In fact, that might not even be much of a scratch. But anyway, that's pretty cool. And I'm going to try to get a good focus on that. And well, if I can, I'm going to put it up there real close again like I did last one, and maybe it'll catch. So come on, you can do it. I am going to fix this focus here, I promise. There we go. All right, so there you have it. A Sandy Koufax 4.5. And that is looking pretty good. I don't see, I mean, that shows much better than a 4.5. Not much better, probably like a 5 or a 6, but I will take that all day long. So that is going in the PC as one of my faves, with some of the other rookies that I've got. I think my all-time fave is my Willie Mays 51, but that is definitely up there as a top. So just flip it over. You guys can see the back. Check that out. And give you a freeze on it so you guys can see what's written on there. And this is definitely going to be good to get this focus fixed, because it's pretty atrocious right now. And I'm going to give up in about 5 seconds. Oh, there we go, finally. So kind of gives you a little bit of background on Sandy. And believe it or not, this is before really any stats are really listed on him. So kind of a neat deal. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you guys, and hopefully you liked it. Give us a subscription and a like if you liked it, and we will be signing in soon. Take care.